Welcome to another GANTT'S GOODS video. My name is Dana and I've officially had my first wholesale order. I am so excited. My friend Ashley just got a new job as an assistant manager and she's gonna have 21 in her department. So she asked me to make those emotional support pickles. I told her, I was like, normally I charge like maybe $5 for them, like at the flea market, but for her, and since it's a bigger order, I'll do wholesale. So it came out to be about $3.18 each. Yeah, they're pretty easy to make, like it's just a tube. I'm not doing them with, what are you looking at, Sleepy? I'm not doing them with the little pickle warts, like the bobble stitches. I'm just not a fan of that. One, two, three, four, five. See, this is what I have so far just for this one. I have 4 different colors of green. So this is my 6th pickle so far. So the first 5 were a dark green. Insert picture here. And cat. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I just needed it before you eat it. I just need it before you eat it. That does not smell good, but I like it, especially since it's like a kind of like a stress toy, and I don't want people to squeeze it and then stab themselves. So I have been melting the back of the safety eyes for that reason. So the first 5 that I did were a dark green. And then I'm gonna do 11 in this green. First one is called Forest. This is Jelly Bean. So I'm gonna do 11 in this color. And then I have a olive green and like a chartreuse kind of green. And I'm gonna do 3 of each of those. So that adds up to 22. I am using a 3.5mm hook. And I'm using the Boy brand, so just whatever you get at like Hobby Lobby or something. I can tell it's starting to bend, not much, but just a little bit, and it isn't super easy to actually crochet with. The yarn doesn't glide well, and it is not an ergonomic handle. It's super duper thin. So I actually ordered a new one. I ordered the Tulip brand, which I love. It's my favorite. And it should be here tomorrow. So I am excited. Hopefully it'll help me get through these faster because I'm moving rather slowly with them. And I want to get them all done like as soon as possible. Like she's already gonna have started the job by the time I can get them to her. So it's not gonna be like a happy first day, nice to meet you, here's a pickle. It's gonna be like, happy second week, here's a pickle. And I do feel kind of bad about that. But she is very understanding. She's like, I know you have work. I know you have like a life and stuff to do and everything. Like, I get it. I'm like, oh my God, you're so sweet. I'm glad. So, but I still don't want to take longer than like a week and a half. So I would like to get these in the mail to her as soon as possible. And my thumb, well, and my index finger, I guess, because it was a good bit of burn, but it's doing way better since the burn that I talked about last video. Like way better. It's still rather sensitive, but Like I can't hold a cup of coffee in this hand because the skin is just too sensitive to the heat. But that's okay, I'll get there eventually. Okay. He has cute little pickle face. I'm using 8mm eyes. Yeah, he's cute. So this is my first one of this green color, and then since I'm making 11, it's gonna be a while before I finish this, or at least with this color yarn. Andrew made us adobo for dinner. It was delicious. It was so good. And we've been watching Little Rock, I think it's called. I don't know, it's like backstory of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson or something, or he's president or something. I don't know. It's funny though. But really, I'm just here. It's just what's been on. Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep trying to work on these pickles. And that's about it. I don't know if this whole video is just gonna be pickles because that might get a little boring for you to watch. But we shall see. We shall see. Alright, so I have finished all the repeat rows to grow the length of the pickle. So now I'm going to stuff it and then start the decreases, and then should be done. So the pickles have a little swirly thing on the head, and I think it's like the stem or the vine that it comes from or something. I don't know. Like my mom grows cucumbers. I should definitely know that. I'm pretty sure it's called a vine. Sorry, Mom. And then it has 2 arms that hold on to the sign. So for the 5 in the dark green that I just did, I did the bodies all in one, back to back, I'd say. And then I did all the head, vine, and arms back to back. So that way I didn't have to think too much about it. I didn't have to, like, I didn't forget any of the steps in between or whatever. If that makes any sense whatsoever. So that is what I'm gonna do for this color and the other ones as well. So I make pickle, and then once I get all of these done, the 11 in this color, I will make the parts that I sew onto it. And the sewing was rather easy. I did it, I don't think it was last night, no, because I didn't do anything last night. I ate dinner and it knocked me out at like 7:30. It was honestly kind of nice. But the night before, I did all of the vines and arms for the dark green, and it wasn't bad at all. It was rather easy. Just lots of little parts hanging around. And it did take me about 2 or 3 to figure out the correct placement with the arms. That wasn't like fun, so I'm not super pleased about those first 2, but I think I can salvage them once I put the sign on them. Yeah, I'm excited for that new hook, because this one is rounder at the tip than I am used to, and I keep splitting the yarn. Pickle! So that's the first one of this color. Tomorrow's Friday, and I am very, very excited because that means I won't work the next day. I mean, I'll be at the flea market. It is probably going to be the last time Andrew and I do the flea market for probably another month. We plan right now on taking the month of August off because it is really, really, really hot outside. Okay? It's really, really hot outside. It's really, really hot outside. Okay? So we're gonna take the month of August off when it's super duper hot, and then we will see what September weather is expected to be like. And then we will base our restart date on that. Because like we just don't want to be out there if it's super uncomfortable. Like So I'm going to use that month off to try and focus on posting on Etsy, which I haven't really done since like the first week that I did. And honestly, I think that was in like February or something. Oops. But I really want to do that. This hook sucks. And yes, I do know I am using a much smaller hook than is recommended for this yarn type, but it still shouldn't be this bad, okay? And I'm used to crochet hooks that have a different shape, blah, blah, blah. So right now I'm just gonna do this until Andrew gets home, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I might check in tomorrow, might not. We'll see what's up. I really haven't felt like recording in a while, to be honest. So sorry. Honestly, I just want to get to the point where I insert the safety eyes and sew on the little face. That way I won't have to do it tomorrow. Which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this on my lunch break tomorrow or not. I'm thinking I might, just because I really want to try and get this order done with. I want to get it to her as soon as possible. But I also usually nap on my lunch break. I do. I sit at my desk and I take a nap. And it's wonderful. Very uncomfortable, but mentally it's great. Okay, I have like 6 rows left. I'm gonna see how far out Andrew is. He should be getting home pretty soon, so I'm not sure I'm gonna finish up to the face part as I had desired, but that's life. I'm just here. I just gotta stop. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm just gonna stop and go to bed. Good night. And here we are. Well, it's kind of just me, not we. But Andrew's there too, I promise. But we're at the Saturday flea market, and I worked on the pickles the entire time. And I don't know how many I actually got done that day. But here I am, just trying to work behind the scenes, you know? Hey, how you doing?
You're good. Enjoy your content creation. I'm about to do mine. So.
No, I'm listening.
I have no clue what I was going to say now. Oh, if the stuff comes in tomorrow, we should bring all the stuff over there and sit down
Oh, that'd be so fun.
and like take a look around, but then sit there and just organize all of our stuff there and be like, yeah, we're just going to put up our mailbox.
No, I'm really looking forward to that. I like it being our Friday thing.
You want them in chino?
Yes! Ow, I pinched my finger. Oh my goodness, thank you. Yeah, we gotta get to work. Dude, we'll have all day Saturday to do that. Just chill, play with cards.
If only it was a Gengar stand, but I'm very clearly Haunter.
Haunter, Ghastly, Gengar,
Ghastly, Haunter. Ghastly's a little ball of poison
the fart boy.
Sure.
Okay, so each evolution they get a new limb.
Then, yeah.
Okay.
That's why. Alright,
I'll
so
go
if
for
you
that
look
way.
at the psychological part of it, it's like a thought, and then an egregore, and then an actual.
Cool.
I got it. Oh.
You got it up in the air with your foot?
Yeah.
Really? Cool. Arya or the ball?
The ball.
Okay.
Definitely Arya.
I can't tell with the jingle anymore. So these are the little signs that are attached to the pickles. They say emotional support pickle. I will always be around to let you know that you're a big deal. So what I did was I printed it on normal letter paper, and then I used a glue stick, glued it to some cardstock to make it thicker and more supported. Then we stacked all of the signs together, put them in a hardback book, and then put them under a 35-pound dumbbell. So we're hoping that they dry nice and flat, and they could just stay sturdy. And then while waiting for those to dry and waiting for dinner, I organized some Pokemon cards. So then we get a paper cutter, and I cut out each individual sign from the cardstock, and it's 2 layers that I'm cutting. So it's the copy paper that's glued on top of the cardstock, and it cut rather well. So we have a little corner rounder hole punch thing. It works rather well. You just put the corner of whatever it is you're cutting in there, like paper, cardstock, and you punch the thing down like a normal hole punch, and then it rounds out the corners, and it's awesome. So here I am just going through doing that on all 4 corners of each sign. Once each of the signs are cut out, cut to size, and the corners are rounded, I'm actually passing them to Andrew, who's just beside me off screen, and he is encasing them in packing tape. So we don't have a laminating machine, so that was what we did, and it actually turned out very, very well. I'm super pleased. And then we cut out the signs with the packing tape around it just to where it's still encased in it, so it's protected. It's not gonna get messed up if someone, uses it as a stress toy and squeezes it. Like, it should still be fine. I actually really liked doing it this way. It was easy, but I also know that Andrew was the one mainly doing that. So thanks, Andrew. So the next step is going to be super glue. I'm going to super glue these signs to the arms of the pickles. I'm not going to super glue that to their body. Such funny. Gosh. That turned out really good with the packing tape. And I'm so glad that we have the paper cutter. Anyway, cool. Signs are all done. We have about 3 extra, I believe. So I can make some for the flea market. I did just get done making 22 of them, so I am going to take a break from pickles. Yeah, I'm so excited to finish this up. I am so glad that I even had the opportunity to do it. I'm gonna have ice cream ASAP. I already have tea. And it's good. I need ice cream. Look at all these pickles. Okay, so I had ice cream and I scrolled on Pinterest. And then I had another ice cream and played the demo of Magic the Gathering. Okay, so I have super glue on a scrap piece of paper over here. And I just put a little bit on each of the sides of that. And then I'm gonna put the little hands on. to hold it, and then the glue says to hold it for 10 to 45 seconds. That's a big gap. Oh my gosh. Like, I didn't actually touch the glue, but you know how it just gets freaking everywhere? Ugh, gross. Okay. That's cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, I am so proud of myself. Look at it. Oh, yay. Okay, this one sign is a little bit crooked, but I think that's okay. Oh, I'm so happy. I did it. 21 more to go. So, oh, that's so cool. It always feels so good to see the finished product. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I'm proud of myself. Okay. I have the bag of them on the floor. I'm just reaching in at random and gonna grab them, glue signs on, and I am going to make myself another cup of tea and listen to my audiobook. It is Sword of Destiny. It's the second book of the Witcher series. So, fun. Enjoy your time lapse. All right, so it's finally time to package everything up, put it in the box, get it ready to ship. And then I realized the box I had was about 3 times bigger than it needed to be. So I was feeling pretty defeated, but I decided to just take a nap. Even though Shaya tried to help, it didn't do much. She tried. Alas, I found another box, so we're gonna transfer them from the really big box to this box, see how it goes, and it's too small. So I once again sit there in defeat, trying to think about any other boxes I can find in the house and trying to get it done before the post office closes in about 30 minutes. By 4. Okay. Let me write that down. So we went, bought a box that fits. I just had to use a little bit of material to make sure everything didn't shift around, but it is ready to go to the post office. I actually take it on my lunch break, and then it's on its way to Texas.
I got GANTT'S goods. We're going to unbox them. Love them. Thank you, bestie.
All right, so that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. It means so much to me that Ashley even asked me to do this. I am still just honored. I'm so glad. Also, it was like my first official order, so it feels so good. I don't know, I'm proud of myself, and I think it's okay to be. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you, Ashley, for the opportunity. Love it, love it, love it, love you. That's gonna be it. I hope you have an incredible morning, day, afternoon, evening, and night, and I will see you next week. Hopefully. Bye.